Do you need help getting your child to that next level in your life? Or you're struggling with helping them understand some of the things you would like them to start doing, or getting them to develop in a way that you know that's beneficial for them? It might be time for you to seek some outside help. My name is Taharka Sankara. I'm a licensed clinical social worker. I'm a licensed clinical alcohol and drug counselor. I'm also certified as a trauma-focused cognitive behavior therapist. Now, I've worked with hundreds and thousands of children and families throughout my professional experience. And no, I'm not going to tell you to seek the mental health professionals or behavioral health professionals at this juncture of the game. I want to guide you to take some first steps, some first action steps to try to assist you, because you may be struggling with helping your child get to that next level. Now, oftentimes, we're raising our children alone as single parents, and or we may be the grandparent of some sort, or aunt of some sort, and it just may not be the thing that you're well equipped to do. You just need some support. So I want to give you some tips on like some of the things that you could be possibly doing to help your child get in front of the right types of people and get the right types of associations so that they can grow and develop as you would like them to. Now, there are some things that your child may need. So I would first recommend that you identify some coaching or mentoring programs for your child. Now, if some of the behaviors they're displaying persist for a duration of time, they become consistent, like 2 weeks to a month, and it just becomes more problematic, it becomes more intense, at that point, you may need to seek some professional help as far as a mental health professional. But as a first course of action, I want to advise you and recommend get some support from a coaching or mentorship program. Now, where do you find these things, right? So it's so difficult sometimes to identify like where these things at, and they could be right under your nose. So I want you to start at your schools, right? Your local school districts, the local universities and colleges in your areas, and look to see what types of programs they have to help your youth get involved. They could have some mentorship programs there, some volunteer programs that can be helpful at the schools or the college and university. Seek out your school counselor for your child and ask them for some resources about mentorship programs in the area. You may also want to consider community youth organizations, some well-known ones, international ones like the YMCA, YWCA, the Boys and Girls Club of America, Big Brothers and Big Sisters. You also want to consider maybe some religious groups that may be in your area. Some religious groups sometimes have youth programs that go on, youth mentorship programs that go on, youth leadership programs. And you also want to consider the cultural centers in your area. Cultural groups, depending on your race or ethnicity, you may have some specific cultural interactions you would like your child to have. So seek them out. They may be in your area. They may be organizations that have youth development programs, youth leadership programs that your child can get involved. They can volunteer as well. There's also online searches you can do, like mentors.org. That's a good group. It has a listing of potential resources in your area. You could tap in your state, your zip code. There's also volunteer organizations like volunteermatch.org or idealist.org. You can search for some volunteer programs for your child to get involved with. There's the Rotary clubs or the Lions Club in your area that may be helpful. There's also the local libraries that could be a resource to provide some guidance on different youth programs and youth activities. Because the number one thing you want to be able to do when you start to experience challenges with your youth, get them involved in some activities to help them start to navigate those challenges and change. And you want to get other people involved, because remember, it takes a village to raise a child, and your child is no different. and you want to identify the right types of villages that you want your child to be a part of. And you want to be a part of the village as well. The Next Gen Parenting Village is a virtual village. It's an opportunity for you to learn and grow. You could develop some skills, some strategies, and some techniques that could assist you in your parenting journey. So join that Next Gen Parenting Facebook group, and I look forward to seeing you in the room.